Hello gang, the Daily Fail have finally, absolutely finally, done some journalism and looked on the internet and saw that horrendous AI botch job of the picture of the invisible kids. Recollections may vary if they even exist, and have decided to today do a report on it. Now, first of all, I've been sitting back waiting to do a reading on this. I've been thinking, give it some time, let one of the papers pick it up or not, give it a few weeks, and then really delve into it. So I'm going to start off with the energy of the picture. I'm then going to do Meghan's energy around the picture. I'm then going to do Harry's energy around the picture. If you're new here, I work in layers. And the first layer is going to be a colour cross spread, and all of the layers will be a colour cross spread. But the first layer, I'll use one deck. The second layer, I'll use a different deck of tarot cards. And the third layer, I will use a different deck. Now, I've got specific decks for Harry and Meghan. They kind of keep them separate and out of the way of the other decks' energies. But we're just going to have a look at the energy around the picture first. So if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And let us have a look-see and see what Meghan is doing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this photo. Let us have a look at this picture. Let us delve into it. Let us see. Okay, so the first picture, the first energy around the picture is the Ace of Swords, and it is actually combined with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's something to do with legalities. It's something to do with resetting something with finances. So I do feel like this is an energy that is really playing into Harry's work with the Aspen Institute, and it's also really playing into his multiple court cases and multiple things about the press, but also, and I know everyone's sick of hearing it, the security stuff. That I want protection, I want paid for taxpayers protection. It's meant to be a start. So I do feel like straight away that they are trying to set up an energy here. Oh, you came out. Who are you? Crossing over is the Queen of Wands, and that is the Queen of Wands mixed with the Empress. So these cards are slightly different. They contain lots of different images from all over the tarot, and they've made like this huge deck. What this Queen of Wands is, of course, Meghan is a Leo, so she would resonate with the Queen of Wands, and Meghan is meant to be, recollections may vary, I have to say it before anybody gets spicy comment, I get spicy comments, the mother of the invisible children, and it's mixed with the Empress. So this is her little, she's quite happy about this picture. I know this picture's meant to be years old, but it started recirculating. She's quite in on this. She's quite happy with this. There's been a push with this, a real push with this. Okay, let's have a look and see what is above. The Wheel of Fortune. Not that lucky though. And the Three of Pentacles underneath. They really thought they were like celebrating something and getting away with something here. They really thought they were bringing things together. But the Wheel of Fortune above, it's not going to pan out how they want it to. The Wheel of Fortune also contains the Grim Reaper. Now the Grim Reaper is from the Death card. The Death card resonates with the Scorpio. His Majesty King Charles III is a Scorpio. And yeah, I don't think it's went down very well with His Majesty, put it that way. It's not playing into the establishment's games. If we look into the establishment, or not playing into their games, I should say, I'll put my words back into my mouth. So yeah, there's that energy. Surrounding this, you also have the Hierophant. You also, I believe, you have the Virgin from, no you don't. This is all from the Death card. But there is somebody Virginia on the Death card that's in reverse, so that can relate to the Virgo. And the Hierophants there representing tradition as well, and the church and the establishment. Oh dear, they're not doing very well. with this photo. This photo hasn't gone down very well at all. It was meant to be getting the attention of all of those people, this edit, this push of the edit, but it's not doing very well for them. Okay, we have the Emperor in reverse there. The Emperor in reverse with the Chariot. Now, these two Sphinxes are from the Chariot card in tradition. Now, the Chariot card astrologically resonates to the sign of sun sign Cancer. William, the beautiful Prince of Wales, is sun sign Cancer, and that is actually in reverse. Both of those are in reverse. So it's some type of attention grab away from the king, who would resonate with the Emperor because of his status, and it's some kind of attention grab from William. Whatever it is, it's not working. It really isn't working. They're not getting enough attention from them. They're not getting any clapback. Calls are not being returned. So yeah, okay. And there is the Justice card, combined with the Virgin and the Lion from the Strength card. Now, in astrology, the Strength card in tarot, in astrology, the Strength card relates to the sun sign of Leo. Meghan is a Leo. That's why she comes out as Queen of Wands, a fire sign. They are going to try and be preachy about this. The dangers of Aspen Institute, all of that stuff. They're going to be Aspen Institute, the dangers of AI, the dangers of their children, the dangers to them. So they think they are really going to try it. So that ties back into the first card. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Queen of Swords and mixed in with the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So she thinks she's going to get some strategy. They think they're going to get some money out of this. This is part of a strategy. This is part of the way they do things. Meghan does have a strategy. The Knight of Wands surrounding. It's not went down well. This photo has been shown to be a fake. It's been shown to be a phony. It's frustrating, annoying, irritating people. However, she doesn't see it like that. They don't see it like that. They think it's doing the most. They think they're getting kind of what they want. They're getting people talking about them. Okay. What does she think of the most? There's the King of Cups mixed in, interestingly, with the King of Pentacles. What they really want is William's attention. What they really want is William's status. What they really want is William. They want to be William. They want to be as popular as William and Catherine. They're not going to get it. The King of Cups is mixed in with the King of Pentacles here. Harry is Pentacles. William is Cups because of their star signs. They really want to put Harry as William's popularity. Okay, let's have a look-see here. And what they're going to try and do, there is the Queen of Wands mixed in with the Queen of Cups. What they're really wanting to try and do is rebrand Meghan as her own version of Diana. That's what they're wanting to do. So it seems to me so far they're wanting to make the kids into some kind of like victims, the invisible kids into some kind of victims. Let's have a look how Meghan feels though. That's just the energy around it. Let's dive into it further with Meghan. Two of Cups is in reverse. Okay. She's not happy at home. She's really not happy at home. There's a split mirror. She can't see herself in the reflection. Now, isn't this card look like very much like that photo after the wedding? When they were taken with with the fireworks and whatnot. I'll put it back as it was. Let's have a look what's crossing over. Four of Pentacles, a loss of control, lots of problems financially. Three of Cups, a lot of gossip, a lot of intrusion. We're going to be getting another "it's not catty, it's cruel" comment. We're going to be getting stuff like that. And underneath here is the Magician. They are trying to finesse their way out of the hole they're in. They really, really are. And they're throwing so much stuff at the wall that they're just not going to do it. Not with the cards above it, and not with the past history, and not with the other readings I've done. The Tower in reverse there. Not had a good Christmas then. Really not had a good Christmas. Not enjoyed seeing the Wales as children getting Christmas presents at the Sandringham walkabout. Not enjoyed anything to do with Christmas. Not enjoyed anything that's been coming out in the press. There's been some cracking little articles, none of them like anything very much new, but basically people just dragging them, end of year reviews, that kind of thing. And there's that Queen of Swords again, along with the Justice card. So the strategy they think they have isn't going to work. Sometimes she feels like she wants to walk away from it all. Sometimes she wants to walk away from Harry, the Eight of Cups, completely, but she needs him. The Four of Cups surrounding her, there's advice, and she's not going to take it. She's not going to absorb it. She's not going to have that energy coming into her. What she's hoping for, she wants to do a pity play with the Nine of Swords there. And do her justice thing. And here we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Expect some trouble, expect some people winding people up, expect people going at people, expect people attacking people and accusing people of stuff. This could very much be the Sussex Squad people. She thinks she's going to get it all together. She thinks she's trying to bring things together, but she's also wanting to walk away. Is this duality? I've said this a few times. There's this duality with Meghan in the cards. It's almost like at some point late in 2023, before she went to that Marines thing, where she just kind of turned up at that opening, it's almost like she's not. It's almost like she's split. You know? Harry, a burden lifted, eh? Oh, so you are in on this little thing, are you, Harry? That's nice, isn't it? So he wants this photo out there. And there it is. The King of Cups in reverse. What's causing all of this? William again. Always with the William. The Nine of Swords in reverse. He's been very stressed. He wants to cause trouble. He wants to lash out and make people hurt like he hurts, you know? Even though it's all self-inflicted and he doesn't realise that. And underneath is the Tower in reverse as well. Something's happened over Christmas, guys. They are really not happy. Really not happy. It's a self-inflicted thing as well because both towers are in reverse. He's still reeling on it, but Megsy's moved on. The Nine of Coins in reverse. That is, as I always say, my fur coat, no knickers when it's in reverse. when the Nine of Coins is in the upright, it's very Her Royal Highness Catherine, Princess of Wales. She's got it together. She's holding a knowledgeable bird. She's in a protected garden. She can stand alone. She is achieving. She is beautiful. She is there. When it is in reverse, Megzy isn't happy because that's what she wants to be, is Catherine and Diana, and Gwyneth Paltrow and Oprah and all of these people. But when it's in reverse, it's a very kind of unhappy feeling. Oh, there's some details coming out. There's some details with Harry he's not happy about. There's potentially some details coming out, guys. Ooh. The 10 of Coins is in reverse. I wonder if this is linked to his visa, and I wonder if somehow the visa will feed into his security case. The reason I'm saying that is we have a Justice card there. We have a Queen of Swords card there. The 10 of Coins is a rich and powerful family. I do believe that for most of last year, I was saying there's a big, powerful family helping Harry. And then I think it's Ashley Biden's charity, and Harry was linked to that. Something with that. So I believe he is in with the Bidens, yeah? And Biden is, wait, it's nearly January. He's nearly off. What's around him? Judgment is in reverse. People are not advising him correctly. He's making misjudgments. He is being told things, or he's not purposefully not listening. His own judgment is skewed. His judgment is skewed. I feel like this energy, I was expecting it to be more Megzy, but I feel like this energy is a lot. It's a lot to do with Megzy, but there's a lot of Harry here as well. What he's hoping for, the Page of Swords is in reverse. He wants people to kick off and fight with each other. He wants all the traction. He wants all the talk. He's trying to play like some kind of game here. And the Three of Swords is in reverse. It's going to bite him in the bum. That's some narcissistic wounding. Yeah. So to summarize, I believe they're aware the card has been resent and shown and things. I believe that they want it out there. They want it getting traction. They want it being talked about. What the cards are saying to me is something really bad happened over the festive period. Something really bad. And Harry is still shook from it all. There are some details around all of this that they have overlooked. They're trying to play it into their court cases, and they want people to talk about it, and they want people to freak out about them. But look, I know we think, I know like quite a few people say that they don't do strategies, but they kind of do. They do what's convenient to them and what will benefit them, and this in the long term or short term seems to benefit them. Because they can play victim, because they can go on about security, and because it gets them traction in the press. And it gets their names of their children and them back into the search engines. But there you go. Now it's in the press, and we know the royals will be completely aware of it. Let us have a look and see. Let us have a look and see what the king thinks of it. He thinks it's all made up. It's just rubbish. They're just trying to get traction. Okay, there's some browsing history stuff there. 2 passports in reverse. He doesn't want them over here. That's interesting. He doesn't want them to travel. And he just thinks it's all superficial and just, it's it's just them trying to make themselves look good. As well with that, I think he's possibly taking too much with his, doing too much with his self-care. He's doing a lot with his self-care. What does William think? Again, there's an artificial, made up, not good, not healthy. And then we have more waste. He just thinks they're making a mess. He just thinks it's a broken waste disposal unit. He thinks they're just absolute trash and they clog up things and they make things a mess. Not the kids, just the parents. And he thinks Harry's dependent on the chickens and the dogs. Interesting. Interesting. And let's just have a look at Catherine. She's not responding to any messages, not looking at it, doesn't care, doesn't really want to know, doesn't want to go there. Okay. But it is knocking her a little bit sick. It is knocking her a little bit sick. To be honest, she thinks it's a bit distasteful. And there we have the poster. Yeah, she can see through it. She just thinks they're just fairly similar to a lot of the opinions I've seen from you guys in the comments, I would say, from Catherine. She just like, they're just doing it for attention. She doesn't want to get engaged with it, but it is sickening and it's not great. And the poster there, it's yeah, I think this ties back into the much talked about Catherine's Mother's Day picture, and now there's this. So, you know, she's probably like, this is a bit rich, to be honest. I think we've covered everything. I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I've moved all the live streams, guys. I've just moved them back because I wanted to do this reading, and I'm going to be doing the live streams, and they're going to be all like world predictions. So like chucking this into that live stream would make it all a bit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you really soon for some more readings. Bye, everyone.